Hey, hi guys, welcome to my video. So today we're going to look at this concept called the repeated identity concept. Okay, repeated identity concept, okay, is called as such because in the question one of the person will be compared twice. Okay, so let's read the question and find out who is being compared here. Alan, Ben and Carol had 3060 sweets. Alan had 3 times as many sweets as Ben. Carol had half as many sweets as Ben. So you can see that in this question the person who is being compared 2 times is Ben, right? So we are going to draw models to help us solve this question. Okay, so we are going to draw 3 sets of models. Okay, this is very useful for those who are struggling to draw models for such questions. Okay, those who know how to draw, you can actually draw one single model. Okay, it's not wrong, but then this is more for those who are struggling to draw models. It's a step-by-step procedure for you to follow so that you will be able to do the question. Okay, so I'm going to draw the first model and I call the first model as set 1. Okay, set 1. Alright, so let me draw the model. Alan had 3 times as many sweets as Ben. So Alan had 3 times as many sweets as Ben, so meaning that Alan is 3 units and Ben is 1 unit. Okay, and the number here is 3, right? So that's why this guy here has 3 units here. So the first person that appears in this sentence is Alan. The second person that appears is Ben. So that's why Alan is 3 units and Ben is 1 unit. Okay, so let me draw the model. So Alan 3 units, Ben 1 unit. Right, okay, let me draw another set of model, okay, which is called the set 2. Okay, for set 2 we are going to draw this. Carol had half as many sweets as Ben. So we are comparing Carol. Okay, we are comparing Carol and Ben. So if you look at it here, what's the meaning of half? Half is actually 1 over 2. So again, this question, who comes first? Carol, right? Then Ben comes. So we have 2 numbers here. So the person who comes first is Carol, so she will take the numerator as the number of unit, and the second person who comes will take the denominator as the number of units, which is Ben. So with that, we draw the model for both of them. So Carol is 1 unit, okay, Ben is 2 units, right? Alright, now if you look at these 2 models carefully, the one who's repeated is Ben, right? So meaning that Ben should have the same number of units because it's the same person, right? So look at it here. Ben has, under the set 2 model, Ben has 2 units. Under the set 1 model, Ben has 1 unit. So what can I do? I can actually draw dotted lines to make Ben into 2 units, so that the Ben in set 1 and the Ben in set 2 has the same number of units, right? And the moment I make Ben into 2 units, I also cut the other units as well. Okay, I draw dotted lines to cut the other units, and then the next thing I'm supposed to do, I'll write down the number of units, the final number of units. Okay, Alan here is 6 units, right? Ben here is 2 units, Carol here is 1 unit, and then Ben here is 2 units, right? So and then now I can draw my final set. Okay, final set. In the final set, I'm simply combining the models for Alan, Ben, and Carol. Okay, so Alan is how many units? 6 units. So I draw 6 units here. Okay, and then Ben is 2 units, right? And then Carol is 1 unit. And then the question says that they had a total of 3060 sweets. So with that, we can simply solve the question now. Okay, one more thing we need to do is that we need to know what we are finding out. They're asking you how many more sweets did Alan have than Carol, meaning that this is the part that you need to find out, which is actually 5 units, right? 5 units. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 360 divide by, what's the total number of units? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So divide by 9. So what do you get when we divide by 9? That is 3 and 4, 0. Okay, 340 represents 1 unit, right? So and now my answer will be 5 units, right? So I simply take 340 times 5, so that will give me 1700. So Alan had 1700 more sweets than Carol. So that's the answer. Okay, thank you for watching my video. See you in the next video. Bye bye.